I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. We often miss opportunity because it's dressed in overalls and looks like work. 5% of the people think. 10% of the people think. They think. And the other 85% would rather die than think. When you have exhausted all possibilities, remember this: you haven't. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. To invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. Negative results are just what I want. They're just as valuable to me as positive results. I can never find the thing that does the job best until I find the ones that don't. There are no rules here. We're trying to accomplish something. The doctor of the future will give no medication, but will interest his patients in the care of the human frame, diet, and in the cause and prevention of disease. Just because something doesn't do what you planned it to do doesn't mean it's useless. I never did a day's work in my life. It was all fun. Restlessness is discontent, and discontent is the first necessity of progress. Show me a thoroughly satisfied man, and I will show you a failure. Unfortunately, there seems to be far more opportunity out there than ability. We should remember that good fortune often happens when opportunity meets with preparation. Everything comes to him who hustles while he waits. I find out what the world needs. Then, I go ahead and try to invent it. The man who doesn't make up his mind to cultivate the habit of thinking misses the greatest pleasure in life. There is no substitute for hard work. The world owes nothing to any man, but every man owes something to the world. What you are will show in what you do. The three great essentials to achieve anything worthwhile are: first, hard work; second, stick-to-itiveness; third, common sense. Genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. If we all did the things we are really capable of doing, we would literally astound ourselves. Non-violence leads to the highest ethics, which is the goal of all evolution. until we stop harming all other living beings, we are still savages. I have friends in overalls whose friendship I would not swap for the favor of the kings of the world. There is far more opportunity than there is ability. We should remember that good fortune often happens when opportunity meets with preparation. When I have finally decided that a result is worth getting, I go ahead on it and make trial after trial until it comes. I never did anything by accident, nor did any of my inventions come by accident. They came by work. Nearly every man who develops an idea works it up to the point where it looks impossible, and then he gets discouraged. That's not the place to become discouraged. Discontent is the first necessity of progress. Our schools are not teaching students to think. It is astonishing how many young people have difficulty in putting their brains, definitely and systematically, to work. The best thinking has been done in solitude. The worst has been done in turmoil. Your worth consists in what you are, and not in what you have. Fools call wise men fools. A wise man never calls any man a fool. The chief function of the body is to carry the brain around. It's obvious that we don't know 1/millionth of 1% about anything. Which quote did you like the most? Share it in the comments. Don't miss out the chance to see the next video. Subscribe.